236. Section 236 made it very clear that the settlor, if found liable for non-implementation of the Petroleum Industrial Act, pays penalty to the NUPROC. And the NUPROC is the body that is saddled with the responsibility to supervise, to regulate and control the activities of the settlers. Therefore, the settlor is made to pay the sum of 2,500 daily to the NUPROC for non-compliance. Therefore, NUPROC cannot be at liberty in order not to control the settlers, because they receive daily money in dollars from the settlers. However, the other sections of the Petroleum Industrial Act, such as Section 257, made it very clear that if there is vandalization, that such money will be deducted from the development money of the community, accruable to the community. But when it comes to the non-compliance of the PIA Act by the settlor, by the oil operating company, instead of the PIA to make it clear that such money should be paid to the community, they made it that such money should not be paid to NUPROC. That is why NUPROC have found it convenient for the settlor, not to do their job, because they benefit from such non-compliance. So we are saying at this moment, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, that that money, 2,500, should be paid to the oil producing community instead of to be paid to NUPROC. And we are calling on Engineer Komolafe, who is the chief executive of NUPROC, to do his job, because as it is, it benefits NUPROC in receiving daily dollars from the operating companies, from the settlers, in terms of not doing their job. And if you look at it very clearly, the Ministry of Petroleum Resources Oil is saddled with the responsibility to supervise the NUPROC. The supervisory ministry of NUPROC is Ministry of Petroleum Resources Oil. And it is a man from Niger Delta, our people, that are in charge of Ministry of Petroleum Resources. So one wonders, why is there no prompt control of NUPROC? Why is there no prompt supervision of NUPROC by the Ministry of Petroleum Resources when our people are in charge? Because as it is today, the purpose of this press conference is to tell government that so many board of trustees and management committees in various OML have not been able to award jobs, have not been able to utilize money that is meant for the development of the oil producing community since the inception of the PIA, because the settlor have not been able to provide the matrix, the sharing matrix for the various communities. So you have money lying fallow in banks that cannot be used by the board of trustees or management committee of the various OML.
He called on the appointees of the president to do their job so that people can feel their impact.
We are now calling on NUPROC and Ministry of Petroleum Resources, Oil, to make sure they do the needful to rise up to their responsibility to ensure that the sharing matrix for the various communities are given to the board of trustees, because this is what is delaying the award of contract. This is what is delaying the various jobs to be done in the various host communities. For example, the OML 30, which is one of the largest OML in Nigeria, the sharing matrix has not been given to the Board of Trustees. I just use this one for an example. There are so many OML Board of Trustees where the matrix have not been given. For years, PIA has come into existence. So our people should rise up to their responsibility.